video, we are going to discuss one of the most important features in Python that will change the way you format your output. Can you guess what it is? Yes, you are correct. It is mighty F string. We will discuss in detail how we can format our numbers, strings, dictionaries, and even date and time in a string. So if you find the video a little long, please follow along the timeline or the chapters to watch a particular section. So let's begin. What are F strings? Let's know a bit about the F strings. F strings are introduced in Python version 3.6. F strings are called formatted string literals. It's a clean and efficient way to format strings. By using F string, we can directly insert variables or expression in a string. Let's understand with the help of example. In this example, I have taken two variables. One is channel, which is of string type, and other is subs, which is of num type. And I want to pass these two variables within my string. As you know, the string can be written by using double quotes or single quotes. Here we have to pass the variables channel and sub in our string. For that, we have to write before the opening quotes the letter F. Whether you can write small letter or you can write capital letter as well. But make sure there is no space between the F and the opening quotes. After the string is formatted, we are going to store it in a variable called message. And then we want to print this message. For that, let's run the code and see the output. As you can see, the string is printed by picking particular values from the variable, and it has printed my channel name is PyLabs and I have 31 subs. So let's go to another example. In this example, we are going to see how we can calculate the expression within the string. I have taken two numbers A and B, which is of the num type, and within the string, we have calculated the expression by doing the product of number A and B. We have stored the result of this string in the message variable. Let's print this message by running this code. As you can see, we got the output. The product of 5 and 10 is 50, which means the product is evaluated using the expression in the string statement. Now let's see how we can format the numbers by using F string. F string make it incredibly easy to format numbers. Let's see the formatting on the float number. I took a float number. I want to round it in the output without changing the original value. For this, I have taken the variable decimal number within the curly braces, and then I provided the colon which tell the Python that extra formatting is needed. And then after the colon, we are using .3f, which will represent I want to round the decimal up to 3 places. If you want to round to 2 places, you can write .2f. And then we will print this message. Let's go to another example. I have taken a whole number with trailing zeros. I want to separate the zeros with comma separator. It will separate the zeros after set of each 3 zeros. For that, I have provided the variable within the curly braces, and similarly, I have taken the colon, and after the colon, we have provided the separator, which will separate the numbers. Then this whole string will stored in another variable called message, and then we will print this message to see the output. In the next example, we have taken a price value and we want to show it in the currency format. For that, we have used $sign within the string, but within the curly braces, we have provided the variable colon and then .2f, which means we want to see the price only 2 precision after the decimal. And then we'll store this price string in the variable's message, and then we'll print it. In the next example, let's see how to add leading zero to a number. In the example, I have printed the number from 0 to 10 by using a range. If you want to know more about the range, you can click on the above link of shorts explaining the range. Here a range will print the number from 0 to 10, but our single digit number 0 to 9 will print as 2-digit number by a leading zero. For that, we have provided variable I within the curly braces, and after the colon, we have provided 0 2, which means we want to make it 2-digit by a leading zero. Let's run this code and see the output for all these use cases. You can see that the float number is rounded to 3 places, and then the large number is separated by comma. Our price value is preceded by the dollar sign, and in the next, the single number digit is shown as two-digit number by the leading zero. This is how we can format the numbers using the F string. Now let's see how we can access dictionary keys in the F string. For that, I have taken a dictionary named language with two keys, name and version. We will pass the dictionary along with the key in the curly braces to get the value of these keys in the F string. Let's run this, and now you can see that our string is printed by picking the value of the language and its version from the dictionary. Let's see our last example, how to format dates and time using the F string. First of all, import datetime class from the datetime module in Python. First of all, we have to convert the string into datetime object. For that, we have used string p time function by providing the date of birth in this function, and we have specified the format, the way our string should be formatted. And this datetime object is stored in another variable called birth date object. Now we will use this birth date object in our F string. As you can see that within the curly braces, we have used this variable, and after the colon, we have provided the formatting the way we want to see the date of birth in our string. And this string is stored in the birth date variable. And let's print the output. As you can see, the date of birth is printed in the specific format that we have specified in the F string. There you have it. Now you go and start using F string in your code. If you learned anything new from this video, please like, share and subscribe to the PyLabs. And comment below what you want to learn next. Till the next, happy coding!